Well, what's going on, guys? I know it's been about a week, maybe two, I'm not sure, since my last video. I've just been kind of taking it easy and doing other things, you know, trying to not get too burnt out on working on this place. Plus, I had to order a water pump, or not water pump, a hot water heater. So I ordered a EcoSmart tankless hot water heater. So this is what it is. It's the EcoSmart Eco 11. It is good enough. Let me see. If I look at my inlet temperature, the Eco 11 does 1.57 gallons per minute for one shower. And that should be plenty because I'm not going to be taking a shower and washing dishes at the same time. So I think this unit here will be okay. Now, as you can see, it is $208. If I would have bought it 2 weeks ago, it would have been $188. So, oh well, you snooze, you lose. Let's add it to the cart. That should be here tomorrow. And this weekend, I'll be picking up a few things. And I will be hopefully installing that and installing the drain for the shower and getting that hooked up and the shower mounted and build the wall and all that old fun stuff. Oh yeah, somebody asked me just maybe 3 or 4 days ago. Well, a couple of people's asked me actually, what's the deal with the old Ford truck? Well, as a lot of you guys know, hold on, my dog likes to get tangled up. I filed Chapter 7 and I did a voluntary repossession on my 2013 here because I'm, like a lot of y'all know, I'm done with payments and I want to get out from underneath of it, get out from underneath all the debt as soon as possible. So that's why I did it. So the F-150 was going to be my replacement vehicle, and my buddy that I helped turned me onto this old pickup. And I picked it up for 1,500 bucks. As you can see, it's a 1995 F-150 80-hour edition, short bed 2-wheel drive with the 300 inline 6. Pretty good shape. I had to replace the door cable for that handle. You know, it's got my jack in it. You can tell the bed is not full of rust because it holds water. Not a bad old truck, but the bad part is, due to my driveway, it only being 2-wheel drive, and anybody coming up that end of my driveway, if you're not in 4-wheel drive, you're not getting up it. And that's the God's honest truth. I have to lock my truck in 4-wheel to get up it. Or if you park over here, you're not getting out, because if you're not 4-wheel drive, you're not getting out of this gravel because it's pretty deep. It was my fault for not putting down a lot bigger base like that stuff right here first and then putting the gravel. So it's just, you know, that's what it is. But like I like to do, I'm a wheeler and dealer, and I found somebody with a 2nd gen, I think, Toyota 4Runner. It's an 87 4-wheel drive. A little rough, but it's 4-wheel drive.
$1,000 Magnum, man, it's loaded. You ain't capping me. Got dribble dripping on my jeans. They can boost the fuck you mean. A dirty motherfucker, but I'm hopping on my brain. I got a single wide trailer, bunch of blue nose pits.
And I think I'm gonna trade him. Just straight up trade. Plus, I get a little bit more excited about the 4Runner because it's got a removable top, got room in the back. Jamie can ride comfortably, and what can I say? It's a 4Runner. It's cool. 2-wheel drive short bed F-150, not so cool. So in my eyes, it's a trade up, and if I do sell the 4Runner, I think I could probably get about $2,700 out of it versus $1,500 out of the Ford. So maybe I'll keep the 4Runner, maybe not. Maybe I'll turn around and flip it, double my money. and buy something cooler. But who knows? It's getting ready to storm really bad. So I'm just out here enjoying the wonderful temperatures and enjoying the early parts of spring. I'm so glad all the crap weather's gone. The ground's finally starting to dry out. Well, until it storms again. The next 2 days it's going to rain, but the dry weather's coming. As you can see, still really wet. It looks dry on top, but it's not. Hopefully I can get all my topsoil brought in and squared away. So that's 15 loads at 200 ton or 20 tons of load. That's what I'll be getting. So just a matter of time I can start getting a lot of the big stuff accomplished again. Like my burn pile. Ain't that awesome? Oh yeah, I don't know if I've told you guys, but the lot across the street here is now mine. I purchased it from my neighbor. It's not a really big lot. It's kind of an odd shape, but he's going to square it up for me. The property line starts right there where the grass is tall, and it comes all the way over here to the other side of this tree, about where that Folger's coffee can sits. So it's going to go straight this way and over. And he sold it to me for $500. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I get my very own down tree. The one that I originally cut down when I first moved in over here. So that is cool. And let's see what I have planned for this lot. And it goes all the way back to the hill. It's not big, but it's big enough where I can put a pole barn, do a garden, maybe get some bees, or just let it grow up. I don't know. So, but that's all for another time. So let's get back in here and talk about the trailer. If I don't break my neck on this loose gravel. Also, when I get the bathroom plumbed in for the shower, and I get the wall framed up, I think I'm going to take a break from the bathroom for a little bit and start on something else. Just because, you know, I like doing different things, and, you know, I just get burnt out. So the next thing is all this mess, okay? This is the old crappy original deck, and we're actually building a deck. We're finishing up a screened in deck right now, and here's a picture of it. So that is basically the size that I'm going to start out here. I'm going to start out with some 16-foot 6x6 posts, treated lumber, go in 2 foot in the ground. And I think I'm probably going to start the 6x6s about here someplace. And then I'm going to come out anywhere between 12 and 14 foot. Probably more than likely just 12 foot. So I'm going to have it 6x6 here, go 8 foot. And these are going to go against the trailer, and they're going to go above the top of the trailer here. So 6x6, go 8 foot, 6x6, go 8 foot. And the next one will be on this side of the door. Sorry about my camera work. I keep forgetting, you guys. I keep forgetting I need to point at my camera. So a 6x6 here, and I will probably go ahead and do another 6x6 on the other side of this window, okay? Now, I'm going to come out, let's just say, hypothetically, I'm going to come out 12 foot, do more 6x6s here, every 8 foot, and run 2x10 by 12 inch lumber from that 6x6 there coming out this way. And that's going to be the start of the new deck. And just to give you an idea. Now, once the deck is built or framed up before I put the decking on it, I'm going to go ahead and do 6x6s on top going up to build the canopy. And the reason why I'm not going to use a solid 6x6 on the outside here is because when you get the really tall 6x6s, they like to twist in a matter of days of getting them, putting them in the ground, and you know, like the sun and stuff. And plus, if I ever have to repair the deck, repair the decking, it will be a lot easier to remove one of the 6x6s on top and to remove, you know, do repairs and stuff like that. So that's going to be the next project that I start. So just thought I would give you a little info going into that. You can see how much darker it's got. They're calling for some pretty bad stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually. I like rainstorms. It is Wednesday, and due to the incoming rain, we're not going to be working on any out-of-town projects, so now would be a great day to work on my pile of junk. A lot of this is stuff that I ripped out of the trailer and just odding in stuff I found underneath of it. I just piled it all back here and then had a plan on this spring go ahead and take it to the dump. So loading some stuff up. I've got some old oil that I found sitting over here, so I try to put it in containers as best that I could. And yeah, I'm gonna load all this stuff up and take it to the dump. And here I am at the dump, waiting patiently for people to weigh in. There's the dump over there. So I'm unloaded. Here's my ticket. And it looks like I was around 600 pounds is what I had in this truck. Only cost $18.80. It's a whole lot cheaper than garbage pickup. And guess what comes in the mail today after I got home from dropping stuff off at the dump? Wow. Tell you what, for an AK bayonet, this sucker sure is dull. That's crazy. You can't even cut tape. How pathetic are you, AK bayonet? Man, I gotta send this thing to my buddy and have him sharpen it real good. Got some bubbles, packaging bubbles. Set it over here. And that's it. No real big fancy packaging. Just a box inside of a box. And I'm sure there's going to be another box inside of the box. So, get this over here. And also, I purchased this Aqua-Pure. It's a scale inhibitor, and that hooks into the water system. And well, I guess I can put it down where you can see it. I'm having camera issues today. So anyway, here it is, Aqua-Pure Scale Inhibitor. From what I understand, it's kind of like a water softener, but it's not. and it helps keep the scale and stuff out of the inside of the tankless system here. So let's open this dude up, see what we got. That's all that's in the box. Here's the book. Got some brass fittings. Wow, look at this packaging. It's like a safety shell of bubble goodness. Huh, I've never seen nothing like that before. Maybe I need to get out of the house a little bit more. And this is it. This is the EcoSmart number 11. And I think it should be plenty for what I need. They said this can do, let's see. I think it's, if you look on the box here, it shows you your temperature zones. And Kentucky is in the light green. The inlet temperature is 57. And that says it will do 1.9 gallons per minute. And that will feed a shower constantly. Like, open the shower, turn it on all the way, and it will keep it hot constantly. So, from my understanding. But it also represents a water saver shower open with full with a 1.5 gallon per minute. You can see right here. And that's what I got. So I'm not going to be washing dishes or taking a shower or washing clothes and taking a shower at the same time. So I think that should do me just fine. And if it doesn't, I can always get a few little, you know, other things like smaller under the cabinet mount systems for, you know, if I need a boost or whatnot. You know what I'm saying. So anyways, here it is. There's one thing that I noticed so far that I was kind of disappointed in, is this little button. See how easy that is to move? Like, it just doesn't feel like it's real solid or quality. But we'll see how it does. Now let's take out this scale filter. Let's see what it's all about. It's fitting. And that's it. I mean, nothing really special there. So, to give you an idea how big this tankless water heater is, there's the back of my laptop. So it kind of gives you an idea what you're looking at. I thought it would have been a lot bigger, but it's not. So, oops. Let's not beat it to death. How do you have Thornton's ice in your kitchen? That is awesome.
I've never seen one of those.
I have never have either.
That's pretty amazing, though.